talking about what happened to me this past weekend. As you guys know, this past weekend to me feels like a century ago, so obviously I can talk about it now. And I ended up going to an open house party that was not what I was expecting to walk into whatsoever. It was fucking insane. So sit down, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself some Cheetos, and we're gonna talk about this. I ended up going to a friend of a friend's house party that was 2 hours away. So I ended up getting up from work the night before around like 4 o'clock, and I was so tired and exhausted. I just wanted to take a shower and go back to bed. And they were like, you know, make the ride up here. It's like an awesome party. They had one the night before Friday when I was working, and they said it was really good. So I was like, okay, like definitely I'll have to try to... Jenna, stop making that noise.
What noise?
You're like moving the fucking camera around. They said they previously had one the night before Friday when I was working, and it was like really good and stuff. So I was like, okay, like I'll shower and I'll find someone to bring, you know, and come up. So we ended up getting there, I believe around like maybe 9 o'clock to the house, and people didn't show up till like 10:30. So pretty much like in the beginning of the party already, when there weren't too many people there, like people arriving, my friend so-and-so, let's just call her, my friend Panda, freaking pants have pandas, was like, hey, I don't feel well, I'm gonna go upstairs to the kitchen. So I was like, okay. So like me and my other friend, Teletubby, we'll call her that, went up to check on her. So I said to Panda, I was like, are you okay, you know, and stuff. And she was just really drunk, really out of it, and she kind of was just like, get out of my face or I'm gonna punch you in the face. So obviously, like, she gets very violent when she doesn't feel good and she's sick. So I said to my friend Teletubby, I'm like, let's go back downstairs and we can like go back up and check on her later. So maybe like 15 minutes went by and I got worried, so I went up to check on her again, and there's another girl with her. And I don't even know this fucking bitch's name, so we're just gonna call her Bitch. So this bitch gets in my face and was like,
you should have been there for your friend. If this is your friend, why weren't you up here with her?
And I was like, excuse me, why don't you back up out of my face a little bit and I'll explain to you that she said she was gonna hit me in the face. Like, I'm not trying to get hit in the face. So I was like, okay, like I'll back off and, you know, let her be and do her thing and whatever. You know, just try to chill out and sober up. And then again in my face.
Well, you know what? Like, if I was her friend, like, I'm a good friend. Like, I went and hugged her and supported her.
Like, bitch, she's fucking drunk. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, this girl's pissing me off. And I obviously didn't have too much drink because it was in the beginning of the party. But I did have, like, a beer in my hand. And I was just ready to take it and just... Oh my god. I don't know if it was crack her in the head with my cup or if I was going to pour beer over her head. But I was just kind of like, you know what? Just, everybody just calm down. It's going to be fine. And then when I looked at her more, I realized this girl can't even be older than 18 years old. So I was like, are you serious? Like, why are you even here? Like, the house had a bunch of people who was like 21 and up. The oldest person was at least like 37 years old. Like, it was ridiculous. So I was like, this girl shouldn't even be here. So eventually, like, I got away from her, and me and Teletubby went back downstairs, and then Teletubby went back up to check on my friend because the other girl, that bitch, was still with her. So I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna stay out of it. I'm not gonna go near her or whatever. And then I kind of felt bad because I guess she knew my one friend, but she was being like so obnoxious to me. So I pulled her aside and I'm like, listen, sorry for any like issues that we had. Like, I'm just trying to have a good time tonight. Like, there's a hot tub there, there's an open bar. I'm like, I'm just trying to chill out. And she's like,
oh, okay.
I was like, we're good, right? We're good. And she looks at me and she goes,
just stay away from me.
I was like, oh, bitch, oh, you fucking didn't. I don't fucking if someone's in my face, I usually never apologize to them because that's on you. Give me a couple days and I'll be good. But like, I don't just go to somebody and do that. So for her to just kind of like get out of my face like that and just turn and go down the steps and be like, nah, just stay the fuck away from me, I was like, fuck you. So immediately I turned and looked at her and I was like, just so you know, I hope you know that everybody here is like 21 and older and you're definitely not and you shouldn't be drinking. And she's like, you shouldn't be drinking. And she's like, actually I'm 19 and I'll do whatever the fuck I want. And I was like, what? Like, bitch, get out of here, get out of here. So I'm just hoping my friend's gonna sober up at this point. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, more people are showing up. She's making me look like a bad person. So I was like, I'm just gonna go get my drink on. Like, I'm just gonna go drink and have a good fucking time. So I went in the hot tub with my friends and we were just chilling out. Me and Teletubby and Panda were just, we were good to go. We were good. And Panda started sobering up. And I don't even know what the hell happened, but I came in from the hot tub and I was just like a soaking wet mess from being out there to get another beer. And all of a sudden, like, a bitch just comes running, charging at her down the steps, like, boom, 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 boom. And then, like, Panda's standing, like, in front of me, and she's like, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here. Like, they're just yelling that and shit. And I was pretty drunk at this point, so she's like,
good, I'll leave.
So she starts going up the steps, and, of course, me being drunk, I'm like, bye, bitch, bye, bitch, bye, bitch. And all of a sudden, that's when my friend, fucking Panda, had to open her mouth and go, yeah, you stupid hoe, you stupid slut. So this girl, literally turning up the steps, does a 360 move, starts charging at us again, and was like,
what did you call me?
You know, back and forth. And I'm too drunk, so I'm standing in the back with my Ninja Turtle onesie on, like, sipping on a straw, just being like, what? I'm just sipping on this beer, leave me alone. And eventually she, like, went up the steps and left, whatever, gone. So, okay, so that was, like, the first part of the night, which was, like, insane. And after that, I just wanted to chill out and be done with the negativity. So we were just all hanging out in the hot tub. I don't even know how it happened, but, like, there's a part in the night where I was just eating raw hot dogs. Why? I don't know. I know they were trying to, like, get a fire started for me, and I just was really hungry, so I was eating raw hot dogs, so that's one part of it. Another was, everybody was, like, really cool that was there, but I just remember one part in the night, like, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning, I got woken up by, like, somebody that might have, like, lived at the house or something, and they're like, where's your friend Panda? And I'm like, I don't know, like, I'm half asleep, bitch, like, who are you? They're like, where's your friend Panda? And I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, well, the fucking DJ just pissed all over the couch. Like, what? Like, no, you can't be serious. So apparently, like, the DJ pissed all over their couch. Obviously not my problem. I went back to bed. Then in the morning, we thought we had a ride, and our ride ditched us. So we were there at this house 2 hours away. We had to call our friend Justin, who was cool enough to come pick us all up. And yeah, we just, like, ended up going home. But it was just so ridiculous. The night totally went a different perspective than I wanted it to. But I mean, like, I still had fun. I drank a lot. I met people. So I guess it was kind of cool. But, like, oh my gosh, it was just so much drama and just so much shit to deal with from, like, different ends. And but it's fine. That's why I'm just gonna watch who I go to parties with from now on, because it was just, like, more of a headache than something that should have been fun. If you guys like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I have a new video almost every single day. Thumbs up the video if this has ever happened to you. If you've ever been to a party that was this beat that you were just like, nah, we all need to get out of here. If you guys want to subscribe to me on social media, you can do so. I'm Sunset50100 on Twitter, Instagram. I have a YouNow account, which is YT Gabrielle Regina. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow.